For generations, humans have invented new ways of creating sounds that tickle our brains in an interesting way, and we call those instruments that create music. Well, nowadays we have AI technology and we can synthesize all kinds of music just by inputting language inputs from a keyboard. AI technology is so mind-blowing, and AI music is by far one of the most interesting modalities for me to explore. I love covering AI music. I said I would do a video on this, and we're talking about Riffusion today, the latest AI music generator. We're going to talk about how it stacks up to some of the other competitors, some of the exclusive features it offers, and why I think this is the beginning of a bigger shakeup for the AI music niche as a whole, or niche. You guys are always correcting my pronunciations, but I'm trying to do better. Also, I do want to mention very, very quickly before we dive in here, tomorrow I'm going to be doing an awesome AI news roundup. There's so much cool stuff going on in the AI space. The developments are just rapid. Your mind is going to get blown several times with tomorrow's video, so just be on the lookout. There's so much cool stuff to talk about. Alright guys, let's check out Riffusion. As I mentioned in the intro, this is technically a brand new AI music generator, but really the company Riffusion has been around for a while now. It was one of the first AI music generators, actually. They started out by fine-tuning a stable diffusion model to actually visualize, as you can see pictured over on the left-hand side, the music itself, and then that was therefore converted into music using a program that converted that visual data into sounds. So that's a little bit of history on Riffusion. Their tech demo definitely gained them a lot of eyeballs and some investment money, and they put all of that into developing newer, better music models. And finally, they are in open beta. And here is the website. This is Riffusion. It's going to look pretty similar to a lot of the other AI music generation websites you might have seen, such as Udio or Suno AI. However, there are some clear differences, and we're going to cover them today. First of all, you're going to notice that this website has no credits, no payment system. It's an open beta, so everything is free. You get unlimited free generations for now, which is pretty sweet. Obviously, at some point in the future, they're going to have payment plans, but that is not today. Infinite music generation for you all. Suno and Udio both have limited free generations weekly and monthly, but nothing unlimited for free like we have right now with this beta, which is awesome. Quick layout of the website here. We've got the home tab showing off some staff picks here for generations made by the community. We can also see a live feed of all of the latest generations coming out of the community. You can follow people as well, so it has like social media aspects to it. Again, very similar to what you see with Udio and Suno. We've also got like top of the week, top of all time, so apparently this is the best song to ever come out of Riffusion. Guess we should listen to that.
Private rooms and VIP passes, quick glance back as the moment passes. Your tour lights got me so damn reckless. Leave these marks upon my necklace. After the bass drops, when a crowd stops, baby, tell me what you need. Tomorrow's just another city. Tonight you're fucking with me pretty. Say you wanna, say you need it, but we both know that you'll leave it, leave it, leave it. Fast life, backstage bathroom stalls. Tour bus waiting when you call. One time.
Dude, AI music has gotten so good lately. It's just absurd. Every time I listen to like an AI generated song, I'm just blown away by the sheer quality of it. I mean, there are a lot of critics of AI music saying like, hey, I'm a musician and like this doesn't sound right. And I get it, I hear you, but I'm telling you that you could take a song like this and, you know, you're just in the car and you cue it in your playlist, your friends are probably not even going to notice it's AI generated. It's good at tricking the brain, man. It's good at tricking the brain. I know some of you musicians, you people with very good ears for this stuff, can't hear the differences, but to the average person, man, it's crazy.
But damn, we ball. Tomorrow's just another. Tomorrow's just another city. Tonight you fucking with me, critic. Say you want it, say you need it. will be before that you leave it, leave it.
Pretty good. And you're also going to notice Riffusion is open to swearing. I mean, swearing is very popular in music, so feel free to prompt it in that way. That's a cool feature. I like that these AI music generators are not scared of generating things that are a little bit more unsavory. It's popular in the music industry, so it makes sense. A lot of AI companies, if you guys didn't know, especially with LLMs, they like to try to prevent the LLM from swearing in any way, which is just weird to me, as if we all don't swear constantly every day. Alright, so let's get back on track here. In terms of UI, we also have a library. Obviously, this is where you're going to find all of your generated songs. You can make playlists, you can have favorites. You've got your profile as well. Going to show you all your stats, your followers, etc. Now, once we get to the Personalized tab, this is where things become a little bit different than you're probably traditionally used to with Suno or Udio. This is a really cool feature, and I like that they've added this in. This shows that this company is not just thinking about making the best sounding AI models, they're also thinking about the user experience and creating a platform that is actually genuinely enjoyable to use, and speaks towards our creative minds and our desires for what we want to generate with AI music. You see, Riffusion learns to generate music with your unique aesthetic over time. Every riff you create, every song you listen to, and every artist you follow helps teach their model what you love. So they've got a model here that's going to be learning to personalize directly around your musical tastes, which is so cool to me. As you level up in your creative journey, you'll unlock personalized modes of creation and find your home in the latent space of sound. Very cool. I can't even show you this feature yet because you have to actually unlock it, which makes sense. The AI is going to need data here to actually personalize around you. Now, they're also combining this in a business sense-like way, because to actually get the data for personalization, you have to use the platform quite a lot. You have to riff multiple days in a row. These are all the different actions to reach debut level and unlock personalization. Create a first song, featured song, create up to 50 songs, have a 3-day streak, share 3 invites, extend a song, create album covers, publish a song, make a playlist, favorite 20 songs. And once you do all of this, you will be able to unlock the debut badge, which gives you this personalization feature. And I just think it's cool. I know a lot of you are probably going to point out and say, hey, this feature kind of just seems like a way for them to get you to use the platform and help popularize the platform. And while that might be true, they are offering something genuinely valuable here. Personalized modes of creation, a unique aesthetic that's specifically tailored to you. And what's nice is you can just flip it on or off. And honestly, the fact that they already have this available while the beta is free speaks more in my mind towards them wanting to create genuine value for the user on this website in order to compete with Suno and Udio, who are very dominant in the space. Alright, finishing up our UI tour here, I want to show off down in the corner. If you click your name, you can get some different settings, but the main setting I'm concerned with here is the model. While I was using this in private beta, the model I had access to was Fuzz 0.6a, but they've been updating quite frequently. Actually, since the beta went public, they've had a new model release, Fuzz 0.8, so I'm glad to see that they're kind of on top of things and updating the models rapidly. That's going to be necessary, again, in order to compete with those other companies like Udio or Suno. So yeah, all of the creations today are going to be with Fuzz 0.8. Alright, enough yapping. Let's actually generate a song. Riffusion's take on this is more similar to Suno's, I would say, where it's very simple, easy, and elegant, tailored more towards people who are new to generating AI music. We just got a basic prompt bar and you type something in. Let's do a fun prompt. Make me a song about teenagers investigating a haunted bar and discovering that the ghosts are just there to party. Boom. Prompt in there, and it begins to generate, and the AI is just going to figure out the rest. It's going to make the lyrics, it's going to decide what type of song it's going to be. Now, a lot of you probably want more detailed prompts. You want to tell it exactly what your song is going to sound like, and you might even want to give it custom lyrics. That's in the compose mode over here. You can add lyrics or use their AI ghostwriter, which I mentioned earlier is not afraid to swear, and then you can also describe the sound or the vibe here. You can also switch to instrumental mode. Again, that's also available in both Suno and Udio, so if you're just trying to make background music for an AI-generated film or whatever the circumstance might be, you can also switch that on. And they have more advanced sound prompting as well, which we're going to dive into a little bit later. I want to know what our song sounds like, though. You can see it's doing full-length songs right off the bat. These are both about 3 minutes long, and the generations are snappy. They're very quick, about at the level of Suno AI, faster than Udio, which is cool. Let us take a listen.
Cold air rushing in through broken glass. Your hand in mine as we got strange sounds ahead, make us freeze. But something calls, coming please. Beyond the boards, past the dust, something pulls me, breaking trust. Feel the beat now, getting strong. Were we right or were we wrong? When the music starts to play, we all come alive. Found a party in the dark.
Alright, this generation isn't too bad at all. Alternative rock, spooky synths. I mean, I think it's a very basic sounding rock song, I would say. Nothing too special. A lot of the time, when it comes to getting a good generation out of music models, it's kind of up to chance, RNG. Put your prompts in, make a bunch of generations, and hope for the best. Pick the best one, and just listen to it. AI can make songs so quickly that a lot of times you just throw things at the wall and see what sticks. And it's a part of the fun. Let's see if this second generation is maybe a little bit better.
Empty bottles on the floor, footsteps lead me through the door. What's that sound behind a bar? Think we might have gone too far. Racing hearts and shaking hands, something here we understand. Can you feel it in the air? There's a rhythm everywhere. Moving closer, don't you see? They just wanna be set free. Dance with me until the morning light.
Just a little bit more pop.
Everything's gonna be alright. They're just here to have some fun tonight. Just wanna have fun tonight. Here to have some fun tonight. Just wanna have fun tonight. Hay espíritus aquí, bailando cerca de mí. No hay razón para temer, solo quiere pertenecer. Can you feel it in the
Alright, I'm gonna pause it right there. So, randomly, it just added a Spanish verse in. Looking at the rest of the song, that's the only Spanish verse, so I'm not sure quite why it did so. I mean, it is very popular. There's a lot of Hispanic music out there. It's just intriguing to me because it didn't say specifically in the sound that it's going to have more of a Hispanic flair to it, right? Which is what I would expect. But it's an interesting choice that the AI just decided to make. Again, that's sort of a part of the fun. Generating music with AI is you don't know exactly what you're going to get, and it can give you new ideas. Maybe, we could copy these lyrics in or add new Spanish lyrics and actually prompt it to be a more Hispanic sounding song. It could be a nice flair to it, right? Anyways, this one I think sounds a little bit better than the first one we listened to. The voice was very clear. I was pretty impressed by some of the points in the song where the lyricist would have to extenuate their voice, let's say.
moving closer, don't you see?
Like, that's pretty good sounding. It sounds a little auto-tune. Obviously, it's AI generated. It's not going to be as good as a real human singer, but it's pretty impressive. It's getting there. One thing I did notice about Riffusion when I was using it in the closed beta was that the ghostwriter wouldn't write about things that were copyrighted. Make me a song about falling in love with Grimace from McDonald's. Will it ghostwrite that? Oh, interesting. So it actually did generate the lyrics, but it's not explicitly mentioning Grimace or McDonald's, which in my mind makes the song worthless. Delete it. Smash hit Genius level lyrics, trap song, my pet turtle became a best-selling musical artist. These are the lyrics we want. I love doing silly prompts. I love doing goofy stuff inside of these AI music generators, because why would I generate something that like I could listen to on the radio? You know, why would I do some boring lyrics? I want to hear some crazy stuff. Also, we could just import our lyrics and use ChatGPT or another AI. See, failed to generate lyrics. It just didn't like that. All right, let's use ChatGPT. We're going to use O3 Mini High. I need a genius top charting trap song about how my life was turned upside down because my turtle, without my involvement, by the way, has become a top charting musical artist somehow. Amazing. There is our song, Shell Shock, baby. All right, we're just going to paste those lyrics directly in. And now here's the interesting thing. With this generator, we can actually adjust the strength, right? So we're going to have this pretty high because it is like a trap rap song, but I don't want the beat to kick in immediately. I want an intro of some form. So we'll say it starts at like, I don't know, 17 seconds in, and we'll just leave the end at 4 minutes. Let's add another sound here. We'll say this is emotional violin intro. And the start here is going to be 00, and we'll just end it at 17 seconds. So we're prompting for a specific intro, which is interesting. I haven't seen this exact thing in any other music generator. There are ways you can do a very similar thing with Udio, for example, but in my opinion, it's not as easy to do in the initial prompt like this. And we only have 3 sounds we can add into the whole thing, which is a little disappointing. I'd like to see more in the future, but finally, synth sounds unique. And we'll have that kick in more around like the 40-second mark and then just let it ride all the way through. We also have levels of weirdness that can be adjusted and the lyrics strength. So I'm going to up the lyric strength here just a little bit. We'll leave the weirdness at default. Also, we have an uploading feature. So this could be audio to either cover, extend, or replace. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. Let the generation begin. All right, guys, let's take a listen.
My life flips sideways, man, you won't believe it. Turn on the track, yeah, that's how we do it. Hey, I'm shell-shocked, can't believe what's happening. My turtle hit the charts, now my world's unraveling. From the pond to the stage, he got the game clapping. I'm stuck in the back while his fame is rampant. Woke up one morning, just another lazy day, but my turtle was on fire, breaking out the play, spitting cold bars with a shell iced in gold. He flipped the script, story untold. Never signed him up, he came up on his own. Now the crowd's wild and the whole world's blown. I'm just a bystander living in his wake while he's cashing checks and making moves, no mistake. Money raining in, Fabi on the roof, shell swag dripping hard. Yeah, that's the truth, I'm the sidekick in his saga. A cameo in his flesh, but his success got me wondering, what's next? I'm shell-shocked, can't believe what's happening. My turtle hit the charts, now my world's unraveling. From the pod to the stage, he got the gang clapping. I'm stuck in the back while his fame is ramping. Started in the mud, now he's living that cream. Rising from the slow life to the trap dream. Every track he drops is like a tidal wave. Haters can't catch up no matter how they behave. I didn't plan this rise, it was pure serendipity. Now I'm caught in its glow, lost in infinity. The turtle's on a mission and I'm just along for the ride. Shell shock in my veins as I watch him glide. Caught in a shadow trying to find my light. His fame.
Good job switching over to the bridge, by the way.
It's like a magnet so fierce, so bright. I'm learning to roll with it, even if it's bittersweet. Cause when your turtle's the star, that's a wild, crazy beat. I'm shell-shocked, my mind's in a spin. My turtle's on top while I'm just taking it in. From the backyard to the stage, the world's in a clap. I'm living this chaos, no plan, just a trap. Yeah, turtle on top, no competition. A legend in the shell, breaking every definition.
Legend in the shell.
Life's upside down, but I'm proud to witness the art. Shell shot forever, the turtle's got the heart.
That's hilarious, dude. I love it. Okay, one thing I will note, I think we set the lyrics a little too strong on this one because I don't hear much of the beat, I don't hear much of the music in the background, but the lyrics are very clear, the voice sounds good, so I'm impressed regardless. Let's see if we got a better variation from this one.
Hey, yeah, turn up the bass. My life flipped sideways, man, you won't believe it. Turtle on the track, yeah, that's how we do it. I'm shell-shocked, can't believe what's happened. My turtle hit the charts, now my world's unraveling. From the pond to the stage, it got the gang clapping. I'm stuck in the back while this fame is rapping. Woke up one morning, just another lazy day, but my turtle was on fire, breaking out the play. Spitting cold bars
better.
with a shell lasting gold. He flipped the script, story untold. Never signed him up, he came up on his own. Now the crowd's wild, and the whole world's blown. I'm just a bystander, living in his wake, want his cash and checks and making moves, no mistake. Money raining in, fading on the roof, shell swag dripping hard, yeah, that's the truth.
Dude, I can't. It's so funny, though. I love just stupid, like, AI-generated songs. They just make me so happy. All right, now write me a unique pop song about how a regular trip to the grocery store turned me into a kingpin in the Lemon Mafia. Yes. Honestly, guys, if you do have a ChatGPT subscription, I just recommend using one of the better thinking models to have it generate you some nice genius-level lyrics. I think typically they turn out a little bit better than the Riffusion auto-generated lyrics, but it's really not that surprising. All right, so Lemon Kingpin. We're going to have less on the heavy trap beat, emotional poppy intro. I don't know, these sliders, I'm trying to gauge how much I should adjust each of them. Like, I could just max them all out. I don't know what that would do. We'll have it like this. That's fine. Let's up the weirdness a little bit, though, and lower the lyric strength just a tad. It's so hard to believe that this is just being sent off to some GPU somewhere running the model, and it takes your text input in and then generates actual music of a pretty decent caliber out. I mean, I wouldn't be able to recreate any of this stuff. I don't know how to use like Fruit Loops or Fruity Loops or whatever, and I certainly can't sing. Man, this technology is so mind-blowing. This is just like a side project in the AI space when you think about it. If you look at the whole AI space, this is just a side thing, and it's this good. We're in for such a wild ride in the future. Okay, hopefully this is good.
A second trip, turn the world around. Yeah, yeah. Now listen up. I strolled in the store on an ordinary day, just grabbing a few things the usual way. Then I caught a glimmer by the citrus display. A lemon so bright it stole my heart away. A twist of fate in the middle of the aisle. A zesty secret making me smile. From a one-day moment to a brand new scene, I found my power in that golden gleam. All the flavors rising, can't you feel the heat? A taste so bold, turning life a leap. From parking racks to the streets at night, I'm living the dream in the neon light. Now I'm a kingpin in the Lemon Mafia, sweet and sour, ruling and call me the citrus savior. From a simple grocery run to a high-stakes show, I'm the boss of the lemons, watch my empire grow. With a cart full of lemons, my destiny was sealed. Every squeeze and secret, every deal revealed. Whispers in the aisles, power in my hand. I'm the citrus overlord of a zesty wonderland. No longer just a shopper on an average day. I'm making moves and setting trends in my own way. The lemon light's calling and I'm here to reign. In a world turned changing, I've broken every chain. Oh, feel that beat, taste the revolution. A burst of citrus sparking every solution. From the store shelves to the underground, I'm the king of lemons, and my story is drowned. I'm the kingpin in the Lemon Mafia, sweet and sour, ruling, yeah, call me the citrus savior.
I really like the mixture of sounds that you're hearing from this one. Kind of reminds me almost in some ways of Imagine Dragons, just like slightly. I don't know if you guys are picking up on that, but maybe with like more of a beat going on. Not a huge fan of the lyrics ChatGPT generated for this one. I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's a little bit boring. We do have another one though. Does this sound any different?
Simple trip, turn the world around. Yeah. Now listen up. I strolled in the store on an ordinary day, just grabbing a few things the usual way. Then I caught a glimmer by the citrus display.
Voice sounds good.
A lemon so bright it stole my heart away. I twist the fate in the middle of the aisle, a zesty secret making me smile. From a mundane moment to a brand new scene, I find my power in that golden gleam. Oh, the flavors rising, can't you feel the heat? A taste so bold, turning light for lead. From bargain racks to the streets at night, I'm living the dream in the neon light. Now I'm the kingpin in the Lemon Mafia. Sweet and sour ruling, you call me the citrus savior. From a simple grocery run to a high-stakes show, I'm the boss of the lemons, watch my empire grow.
Kind of screwed up there.
With a cart full of lemons, my destiny was sealed. Every squeeze a secret, every deal revealed. Whispers in the aisles, power in my hand. I'm the citrus overlord of a zesty wonderland. No longer just a shopper on an average day, I'm making moves and setting trends in my own way. The lemon life's calling and I'm here to reign. In a world turned tacky, I'm poking every chain. Oh, feel that beat, taste the revolution. A burst of citrus sparking every solution. From the store shelves to the underground, I'm the king of lemons, let my story resound. Now I'm the kingpin in the Lemon Mafia. Sweet and sour ruling, yeah, call me the
It's
citrus.
actually pretty good. This one's pretty dang good. The voices are great on this model. I have to say, Riffusion has impressed me. I like the ability to adjust things. You can tell there's a separateness in the intro versus verse 1, and then once it gets to the pre-chorus, which is around 40 seconds, that's when the more pop sounds kick in. Wow, it's quite good. I'm actually really shocked. And it's able to do this, again, because we have these separate sounds with different strengths and their different starting and end points. Very, very cool. The lyric strength definitely seems to work. I'm not sure about the weirdness. I haven't played around with this too much. You know what? Let's move on here and let's try a different sound. But this one, yes, I'm publishing that. And these are also really funny. They should also get published, sure. I need better, more genius lyrics. Let's go for a country song, but one with a pop flair to it. I need plenty of various country references, country stereotypes. And again, we're going to make it different though. The lyrics should be about an old country dude who just discovered how incredible PC gaming is. He upgrades to the best setup possible by the end of the song. Amazing. Send it off. And here's our song. Country music with a slight pop twist. The intro is going to be an old country ballad. And you know what? Let's add some synth gamer sounds in there for good measure, but I'm going to lower the strength of this one so it's not too crazy. Let's see how it does. We're just going to leave these settings how I had them before. Okay, I actually like the album cover generated for this one, just the gaming keyboard and then the hat. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, oh, click, click. From dusty trails to neon tales, listen up now. I was just a simple cowboy riding down a dirt road. Old boots worn denim, my heart heavy as a load. Spend my nights at the honky-tonk, sipping moonshine slow. Never knew a word beyond my fields, oh no. Then one clear starry night I stumbled on a screen, a flicker of adventure where no cattle had been. PC gaming lit my soul like a firework in the dark. Turned this country old-timer into a digital spark. Now I'm trading dusty saddles for a neon-lit throne, upgrading my life one click at a time. Yeah, I'm in the zone. I'm country clicking, riding high on a silicone stallion. From the backwoods to the battlefields, now I'm never falling. Swap that old tractor for a rig that's running smooth. I'm the kingpin of my setup, country gaming in the groove. Used to rain trading days and steer that are dawn. Now I'm chasing digital victories till the early morn. Got a monster CPU humming, grabbing to shine like gold. RGB lights on my ready sight to behold. I traded my pickup for high-speed internet. From cornfields to sports, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. My country charm needs a techie spark, breaking every mold.
There's a lot of lyrics in here. It's kind of struggling to fit everything in. How about this one? I like the neon horse.
I was just a simple cowboy riding down a dirt road. Old boots, worn denim, a heart heavy as a load. Spend my nights at the honky-tonk, sipping moonshine slow. Never knew road beyond my fields, oh no. Then one clear starry night, I stumbled on a screen. A flicker of adventure where no cattle had been. PC gaming lit my soul like a firework in the dark. Turn this country old-timer into a digital spark. Now I'm trading dusty saddles for a neon-lit Pro. Upgrading my life one fig at a time. Yeah, I'm in the zone. I'm country clicking, riding high on a silicone stallion. From the backwoods to the battlefields now. I'll never fall that old tractor for rig this running smooth. I'm the kingpin of my setup, country gaming in the brew.
There's too many lyrics for the AI to keep up. It's struggling just a little bit, but it sounds pretty good. I think this one has a much better rhythm to it, I would say.
Used to raise hay bales and steer cattle at dawn. Now I'm chasing digital victories till the early morn. Got a monster CPU, humming graphics that shine like gold. RGB lights on my rig, a sight to behold. I traded my pickup for high-speed internet. From cornfields to sports, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. My country charm meets a techie spark, breaking every mold. A redneck with a gaming heart, living stories to be told. No more dusty trails, I'm in the fast lane of bites. From moonshine nights to pixel fights, everything's feeling right. I'm country clicking, riding high on a silicone stallion. From the back.
I love it. I love just silly AI-generated songs. They make me so happy. It's good. It's really good. Riffusion's impressive. Let's upload some sounds of our own and see what Riffusion can do with that. All right, so we're going to take a classic song by Jake Chudnow. This is a classic YouTube song because it appears in many Vsauce videos as background music. I want to take a clip from this song and see if we can create a remix, like a beat remix from this song. Now, it is his music, so I don't really know how much I can play for you guys. Yeah, see, like, we're already kind of on the verge of me getting copyright striked. Anyways, yeah, so that's the beginning of the song. And then it does kind of kick into its own beat. Please, YouTube, don't take my video down, alright? We're merely experimenting. It's a very unique song. I think it could be very interesting. So where the beat drop normally happens in the song, I'm going to delete that whole portion, and we're just going to grab this first couple of seconds and feed that in. Alright, it took it in. We are going to do extend. So extend after 31. This is going to be an instrumental since it's just supposed to be like a beat. Trap, beat, remix, generate. But you can see there is a lot you can do with uploaded audio. So we could also do a cover, which is going to take the song and then redo it. Or we could replace only parts of the audio, so just snip out and let it fill in, essentially, the cut out part, which is interesting. Let's see what happens. It's definitely changed the audio. It has the wrong sound in here. No, for some reason it still has like the old country ballad in here. Well, let's fix this then. Yeah, look, it's doing like old lyrics for some reason. This is wrong. Well, that's a bug on the platform. Lyric strength, nothing. Yeah, it's still putting that old part of the prompt in. Okay, well, let's... I think we have to delete this whole thing, refresh the whole website. All right, instrumental, upload sound. We want to extend and then describe the sound. We'll just say beat, remix, heavy, classic, hip hop. We'll throw that in there too. Let's see how this one went. It is definitely changing the sound overall. It doesn't just paste in your MP3. It's kind of cool. I had Udio do this as well, by the way, and the results were a lot better. How about this version, though? Very similar. So, remixing beats and stuff like that maybe isn't Riffusion's specialty just yet, but I'd love to play around more with it. We're running out of time here for this video. I bet this video is already pretty long. All right, thoughts on Riffusion. I have spent a lot of time with these music generators. Udio, Suno AI, made a lot of songs, watched them evolve over time. I think Riffusion is coming out really strong into this market. First of all, it's a free beta, which is kind of a no-brainer to test this thing out and mess around and play with it. I think that gives them a really strong point right in the beginning. I think the voices sound very clear for the most part, and they follow the lyrics very, very well. About on par with that of the competitors, Suno AI or Udio AI. They're actually, all three of them are very close together in terms of quality. Udio, I think, has a few more options and features for the really dedicated users who want to put a lot of time into getting exactly what they want. Udio might be a better platform, but this is a quick generating one. It's very easy for beginners to get into. I think at the end of the day, Riffusion is probably closer to Suno AI than it is to Udio AI, but I also think that the musical sounds from this model maybe don't stack up quite as well in comparison to Suno or Udio in general. It's very, very close, but I definitely would not say that it's better. If anything, it's maybe a little bit worse in that regard, but it is still in beta and it's free to use right now. And they're updating the models quickly. So hopefully they improve things over time, add new features, and generate better music. I will say, though, I'm really impressed by Riffusion's ability to switch for the bridge or the chorus, switch what it sounds like, and maintain dynamicy across the music. It's not very static. Sometimes Suno suffers, I think, from that a little bit, where it's a little bit too static across the entirety of the song. Where this one, it will switch up for the bridge, it will switch up for the chorus. They've definitely put some good work into the lyrics here. I think the lyrics might actually be better in some cases than Suno AI, but it's difficult to tell. Again, it's going to depend on things like the genre, it's going to depend on your lyrics, it's going to depend on how you prompt it. There's so many different factors here. At the end of the day, comparing AI models is kind of like apples and oranges sometimes, especially when they're all very close to each other like this. I will say, though, I'm very excited for the future of AI music in 2025. Pretty much, it's kind of only been Suno AI and Udio AI competing for music models. There are other music models that are smaller, developed by, Google's got one that's not really as useful as these ones. I think there is also a Stability AI music model. Again, it's not really as good. There's a new open source one that's pretty decent, but it doesn't stack up like these guys do. Hey, it's open source though. I covered that in a recent AI news roundup, but this is more competition. That's what I'm trying to bring to the table here. This is a new player in the game. They're free right now. They're going to be taking some of that market share, so to speak, away from Udio, away from Suno, and be putting the pressure on them a little bit to improve their models and take out Riffusion, right? So competition is great for everybody. It makes for better products. It makes for better customer experiences. And I also would like to mention that 11 Labs, which has great audio models for sound effects as well as voice generation, has a music model they've been cooking in the background as well, and they're going to release it, assumedly sometime this year. And it could be very good. It could wipe the floor with everything, so something to keep in mind there. 2025 might be a big year for AI music generation. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think the model's good? Have you tried this one out? Have you generated any songs? I'd love to cover more, but yeah, as you guys can tell, this video is long enough. So if you want to see this maybe in like a live stream, we play around with some more music models and stuff, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, be on the lookout for that AI news roundup packed with some interesting things tomorrow. Have a good one, folks.